Vanakkam. Good afternoon to everyone. Good afternoon. You can share this to everyone. It's going to be in English. So you can share this to your Chinese and to your Malay friends as well as all to the Indians as well. Vanakkam, Mr. Dikam. Sorry, brother, it's not going to be towards politic. The politic video, I'll do it later. This one is just going to be for the Singapore issue. Sorry, Mr. Dikam, for disappointing you. Brother Dikam from DAP. Okay. Okay, share this. Okay, you see, there's few things that I think you people in Singapore who are Malaysians who really need to address properly to the government. Okay, maybe the government is not really listening to y'all. Okay, you see, to your surprise, to everyone's surprise, you will be very, very surprised if I tell y'all that the pengarah of Jabatan Tenaga Kerja, the pengarah of Jabatan Tenaga Kerja Johor, let me tell you all again, the pengarah from Jabatan Tenaga Kerja JTK Johor has texted me on WhatsApp that he needs the data of people in Singapore. It's so surprising to me that this government still do not have the data on the people who is in Singapore. And if I'm saying that under the Human Resource Ministry, Jabatan Tenaga Kerja comes under the Human Resource Ministry, and it's very, very surprising for a pengarah to send me a WhatsApp and just ask me, do you have the data of people who are stuck in Singapore? Okay, you see, that is going to be my first answer. I can't give data which I have with me because the people who have given me your data, it's my responsible to keep it secretly. Okay, I can't reveal anyone's data to any agencies. Okay, so he have to either email me officially to get this data, and I would like to know the reason. So it's very, very shocking. Please share this to everyone. You can put in any ministry you want. It's very shocking that the pengarah Jabatan Tenaga Kerja Johor has WhatsApp my personal number and asking for informations. So it shows very clearly that this government has got no data of y'all in Singapore. It's very clear. Because for a pengarah, he could easily go to the immigration. Okay, he can write into the immigration. That means most probably the immigration doesn't have your data as well. He can write into the embassy in Singapore, the Malaysian consulate in Singapore, and get the data. And most probably the consulate also doesn't have the data. Okay, so it's very, very shocking for a high-ranking government officer from the government in a jawatan pengarah to actually text me and just ask, do you have the data? I'm actually very shocked with that. I thought they have the data and they are just playing games. But to be very frank, they don't have the data. Okay, Jabatan Tenaga Rakyat Johor, JTK or JTR. Wait, give me a second. Don't run. Okay, Jabatan Tenaga Kerja or what you call them lah. Okay, Tenaga Rakyat or what is JTK. Okay, the pengarah. And I went and Googled his name. He has introduced his name also. And I Googled, and yes, that is the name appeared on Google that he is a pengarah. Okay. So I'm not going to give any data as long as they come to me officially. Okay, I'm not going to give any data as they come to me officially. And if there's an official letter, I will definitely work together with them. Okay, just by one WhatsApp to give data, I'm not going to give. Definitely. But it's a shame to the Malaysian government. It's a shame to the Malaysian government that asking from just an ordinary man like me, who is just a voice of the people for datas. Okay, first thing. The second thing is, today we have a press statement by Menteri Besar Johor, which is also shocking. The Menteri Besar Johor is saying that he is arranging food for the people, for the Malaysians in Singapore. He's arranging food, okay, bakul what? Bakul makanan or what? Bakul makanan. So when I check with my sources in Singapore, the name that he mentioned in his press statement, okay, I know the people over there also, okay. What they say is, yes, they have received few messages from him and they have not confirmed that they are going to help this out, okay. But the point here is, they are going to give biscuits and Milo. Okay, they are going to give biscuits and Milo. Barangan keperluan. That's what I heard. They are going to give biscuits and Milo. Okay, my question to the Chief Minister of Johor Bahru, pernahkah pekerja Malaysia yang berada di Singapore minta biskit dengan Milo? Have anyone asked for you for food? I don't understand. Even until today, I've been on this issue for months already. Okay, I'm talking to most of them who are stuck in Singapore. We are dealing with them every single minute from 9 o'clock morning until night. We are dealing with them. No one has called me and asked food. If there was someone who called and asked food, I would have done. Definitely, through my NGO, we would have given them food. There was no need for the Malaysians in Singapore for food. Okay, they didn't ask you food. Then what is the problem with the government bringing out an allocation, to buy food and send it to them? I don't understand. And who is going to distribute the food to all over the people in Singapore? Macam mana? How is the arrangement is going to be? Who is going to go and you want to go and give biscuit to all the Malaysians? What is wrong with y'all? The Malaysians are not asking biscuit and a pack of Milo. They are not asking food. The Malaysians are there. Diorang bukan mengemis. They are not starving in hunger. Okay, they are not going through, starvation and hunger. From where are y'all getting all these rubbish ideas? I don't understand. Here in Malaysia, the quarantine center, the food sucks. The food in the quarantine center sucks. We have hundreds of reports against the food which have been given to the quarantine places, even in the hotels. Even after people paying, the hotel quarantine fees of 2,100 ringgit, still their food until today sucks. That is what we told you to do, not to go and give food for people, who are stuck in Singapore. Who asked you food? What? By giving food, how are you helping the people there by giving biscuits and Milo? I don't understand. What is wrong with this government, lah? We have been telling you all from day one what is the problem. Okay, if you all are so ashamed to come and negotiate with us, okay, it's okay. I understand. Maybe you think I'm under certain political party which is telling me to go against y'all. Okay, that is okay. You see, to the Menteri Besar of Johor, I approached you once with 50 people. You didn't bother to even reply. Then I approached you with the strength of 1,000 people in front of your goddamn bloody office. In Nusa Jaya or Nusa Bestari, I do not know what they call. I went to your office with 1,000 people strength, 4-5 months back, to approach you in a proper way, to support you so that you can help. You didn't give a damn about them then. But now lately, your statement, this is direct to the Menteri Besar. Please put, when you all comment, please put there, Menteri Besar Johor, Menteri Besar Johor, Menteri Besar Johor. Hashtag him. I want this video to go and reach him. What is your problem? We have given you all our problem, all the problem which has been faced by the Malaysians who are in Singapore. But you go and give what? Biscuit la, Milo la, nothing to do with the problem that we said. Okay, the thing that you as a Menteri Besar doing, a normal NGO can do. For your information, the Malaysians who are in Singapore, they have donated so much of goods for me even to distribute in here, for Deepavali. They have supplied, bags. I myself has given to close to 300 to 400 families rice, sugar, more than what you are going to give them lah. Mereka tak minta sedekah dari you. They never ask you food. What is the problem with y'all? Why are y'all so... If I say something bad about y'all, then y'all will go after me. But look at the way y'all are doing things. They do not want this. If you really want to help the Malaysians in Singapore, you don't need to give them packet, food. They didn't ask you food. They are not in hunger, Okay, you see, until today you are not understanding the problem. This is the biggest problem with you guys in the government. Y'all are ignoring the real problem and y'all are doing something else, wasting the budget money that y'all have. I'm not sure how much of people going to cari makan through this process of giving this food over there. I don't understand. From where are y'all getting this lah? They don't want food from you. You can actually negotiate with the Singapore government to tell the companies over there. You see, border opening is one thing. Okay, everyone wants the border to open. Okay, until the border is open, there's so many other things that you can do to help the Malaysians inside Singapore. For example, you can negotiate with the Singapore government or tell the foreign affairs minister to negotiate with the Singapore government so that the companies bear their accommodation. Negotiate. This is the help that the Malaysians who are in Singapore, what they need is this. They need to reduce their costs in Singapore. They need to reduce their living costs in Singapore. Not because of giving biscuit and Milo, you think their cost is going to reduce. Try to negotiate with that government. Tell them to help. You see, Singapore government is helping all the Singaporeans. They are helping by giving so much of things. If you want to do good to the Malaysians, try to negotiate so that the living cost will be borne by the company. The company has to provide accommodation for their workers. That itself is going to give a big relief to all the Malaysians who are in Singapore. This is very true, Menteri Besar or Ishamuddin or who the hell are y'all lah? I don't understand from where, god damn it, and y'all are playing your political drama. Y'all are, telling the borders, we are talking about the borders, we are talking about the borders. Y'all are keep talking about the borders, but there is no single press statement from the Singapore side saying that they are negotiating as what y'all are saying. Ishamuddin is saying that there is a negotiation going on, but we don't see that from the Singapore government. How come? Who are you negotiating with? Makcik Ka or Makcik who? With which Makcik are y'all negotiating? I don't understand. Or is it y'all are negotiating how to earn money from this issue? Is that what y'all are negotiating? I don't understand. Y'all are discussing and discussing and discussing. Y'all are discussing, yes, but we can't see any response from the Singapore government. So to who are y'all really discussing? God knows. If y'all really want to understand the problem, you see, there is tons of problem besides the border opening. Okay, the people who are working inside Singapore, they need a relief. Of course, their main relief is opening of the border. But that everyone now understand is not going to be an easy thing, because our country, the COVID is going tremendously very, very high. Everyone knows. Okay, then why are you all playing this bloody political drama? opening border. You look for the past 1.5 months, Menteri Besar, pembukaan border, pembukaan border, pembukaan border, pembukaan seluar pun tak ada lah bang. If you want to help the Malaysians in Singapore, try to reduce their burden. People, they are a part of their family, not because they know this is going to happen. They are not prepared. They were not prepared. They were only prepared in the beginning for only 2 weeks, That is what they know. They thought it's going to be only 2 weeks. And now it's going to be, close to 10 months already, And y'all are playing, don't know what bloody games y'all are playing with. You want to you want to take care of the Malaysians. Very easy. Don't charge them quarantine fees when they come to Malaysia. You put them in whichever hotel 14 days. Okay. You want to quarantine them 14 days is okay. Why you want to charge them 2,100 ringgit? We don't understand until today. Let me tell to all the Malaysians who are watching this video. Today I had someone who came to my office. He called me 3 days back. I said, come to the office. He came out under PCA. Please take this take this as a note, okay? He came out through PCA, okay? 3 days house quarantine. After that, he was here. When he wanted to go back inside Singapore, the Malaysian immigration stopped him because his passport shows that he can't go out of Malaysia. There is some issue that he can't leave the country. So he asked him why. He said, maybe you go and check your income tax. So this guy argued with the customs saying that I've already paid my income tax. And this immigration guy said, no, sorry sir, I can't allow you because the system shows that you can't leave the country. I can't allow you to go. He was arguing so much and at last he failed. When he came back to check, he was surprised that he was supposed to pay a balance of 7 cents. Not 70 cents, 7 cents. 7 sen. He was shocked to know because of 7 cents, okay, he was stopped. And the fault was not on him. When he went to clear his income tax, the officer over there told him, this is the total amount for you to pay. And he paid. He paid the total amount of the income tax. He paid. As per his knowledge, he paid everything. But suddenly from nowhere, there was a balance of 7 cents. And that 7 cents didn't approve him to leave the country. And now, his PCA is just gone like that. And do you know, it's going to take for him another 90 days for him to go inside Singapore. Who the hell is going to be responsible of this? So these are the kinds of help where the Malaysian needs technical help, not because of your bloody bunch of biscuit and Milo. These are the technical help. These are the small errors that they are stuck in. You should go and negotiate with the Singapore government so that tell them to tell the company owners of Singapore, to bear the accommodation for the Malaysians. This is the cost that has to be bared by either the Singapore government or the Malaysian government. Inilah bantuan yang betul-betul diperlukan sampai border itu dibuka. Not giving bloody rubbish Milo for what? Bantuan yang betul-betul diperlukan adalah bantuan seperti bantuan untuk mereka give them, even the Malaysian government can give allowance, give them. Okay, we bantu you with your rental over there. We understand your problem. Until the border is open, you close the border. You close the border and these people are working there. Their commitments is very, very high. Let me be very frank with everyone. I am handling Okay, this office lah, instead of saying I. My office, okay, my office here, we are handling thousands of cases. Thousands of cases we are handling. One thing which I learned through handling all these cases, the only option that these Malaysians who are working in Singapore have to survive is to work in Singapore. Dot. It is simply because their living cost is very, very high. They have been working in Singapore for very, very long, for 5 years, 10 years, 15 years. Now today, for them to live a normal life, they need a minimum salary of 5 to 10,000 ringgit Malaysia to sustain whatever that they have worked all this while. To pay their housing loans, to pay their car loans, to pay their, their personal loans, to pay their credit card. This was the standard that they were living. We can't blame them, Okay, if I myself, I work in Singapore and I'm earning 15,000 ringgit, okay, and I have a beautiful family in Johor Bahru. Of course, with that 15,000, I will buy a good house, because I have been earning for about 5-10 years in Singapore already. I will of course buy a house. And who the hell gave me the loan? It was the Malaysian banks. Based on what the Malaysian banks gave me loan? Based on my bloody Singapore payslip. The banks gave loans to the workers from Malaysia who is working in Singapore based on their Singapore pay slip. And today when the borders are closed, I don't understand why our Malaysian banks, they can't understand these people can't pay because the borders are closed. How are they supposed to go inside Singapore and work? You gave them loans based on their Singapore payslip. Today, they are unable to get the same salary because their salary was very high when they used to work in Singapore after conversion into Ringgit Malaysia. Today, with the cost of living in Singapore that high, please guys, please, just don't look at this video. I want you all to tag to the Menteri Besar and also to Hishamuddin. Please, just everyone who is seeing this video, the video which I'm doing has even reached Ismail Sabri, the defense minister. The videos I do has a very high reach. Okay, so please use this opportunity. Please tag down there. Please tag Hishamuddin. Please tag the Menteri Besar. These are the kind of help that we need. You gave moratorium for 6 months. Yes, thank you so much. But after that, you extend another 3 months. And this extension of moratorium only works for people who have lost their job. What about people who are stuck in Singapore? Their living cost is so high. They couldn't pay back their housing loan. They couldn't pay back their car loan. And just because they have a job, they have to pay back. The moratorium doesn't work for them. Is it fair? The bank gave them loans based on their Singapore pay slip. God damn it, please put this into your brains. The bank should be not responsible. The bank should at least have a soft side of them. Okay, fine. We were the one who gave you all the loan based on the Singapore payslip, and we know the borders are closed. So we will give for all Singapore, anyone who have taken loan based on Singapore payslip, we give you all an assumption. That is how Malaysia can help the people who are stuck in Singapore. This is the only way that you can help. Give assumption, okay, so that they don't need to pay until the borders are open. The banks have to come out with that kind of proposal. The political people who are so powerful, who has everything given as allowance for them. Their housing is under allowance. Their cars are under allowance by the government. You all have all allowances, right? So why can't you all go and tell this to the bank people? Go to Bank Negara, sit with the finance minister. Sit with him and tell him, hello, these Singapore-based people took their loan based on Singapore payslip. Today the borders are closed, they can't go to work. People who are inside Singapore are unable to pay money because of the living cost in Singapore is very, very high. This is what we want from this government, not bloody Milo packets and biscuit packets. If you all decide to be deaf and dumb, then we cannot do anything. You know, don't play a gimmick to the Menteri Besar of Johor. Don't play a gimmick of everyday giving out just to please people that you are really, talking about borders opening. But Singapore Prime Minister is saying he's going to think about it for another 2 years. And to everyone who is listening to this video, let me put my view of point to what the Prime Minister of Singapore said. He said the borders will take at least 2 years to open. Yes. But he didn't say borders between Malaysia and Singapore. He was talking generally, overall, the overall, countries which have a very high, this one, from America or whatever, for Singapore to open their borders fully to all countries, it may take another 2 years. He didn't mean the Malaysian-Singapore border. So don't make it. That was an international news given by the Prime Minister of Singapore. So don't take that and think, ayo, pochi, amma, pochi, another 2 years, we can't go into Singapore. No. There is a way to be worked, okay? It was very good proposal of the Menteri Besar saying that first let's try 30,000, 60,000. Okay, whatever you want to try, you try. It's a very good try, okay? We accept whatever that y'all are trying to do, even though Singapore is going to laugh at y'all, okay, for whatever ridiculous statement that y'all are giving. We keep that aside, okay? But let me tell you something, besides just talking about opening the borders, let's think about lessening the burden of people who are going into Singapore and coming out. You want to pressure people to open the border because you want your economy to be very good in Johor. That we understand. But before that, let's save these people first. You have to save them. Orang sedang tenggelam dalam air, you janganlah baru nak pergi suruh dia, you duduk dalam air, tolong pancing ikan dulu boleh tak? Baru air akan selamatkan you. Doesn't work that way. You bagi dia pelampung dulu. You tak nak naik dia atas kapal, it's okay. You don't want to give your hand, pull him into your boat, it's okay. Give them at least a pelampung so that they can survive first. The Malaysian people in Singapore, they need to survive first. If no, we are going to look at a lot of blacklist people. We are going to look at a lot of blacklist people. We are going to look at a lot of bankruptcies. We are already having all those ready, So come on, okay, come on. Please share this video as much as you can. It's a very, very good video, okay? Share this video so that it reaches to the Menteri Besar. I think it's not enough y'all tagging the Menteri Besar. Please give more tags for the Menteri Besar. Because whenever y'all tag, this video automatically will be highlighted by PDRM to the Menteri Besar. This is how this system works. So to the Menteri Besar, while you are fighting for the borders to be open, okay, we will support you. Whatever you are doing, let's keep it okay lah, good lah, okay. But at the same time, that is what I said. Bila orang tengah, if mereka nak tenggelam dalam air already, okay, they are shouting help, 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 okay. You don't go, if you don't want to pull them into your boat, it's okay. But at least give them a safety precaution first. So that they can, swim there first before you help them. So please bring this up to the finance minister. Bring this up to the finance minister. If you have got no idea how to deal with this issue, come, open the memorandum that we have given you. We have stated about this 4 months back to you in the memorandum, but you didn't bother to listen because some crooks from certain party, from my own society party, who didn't want me to meet you. I know that also. It was not the Menteri Besar who actually didn't want to meet me. It was certain political Indian party which didn't want me, who was sitting in ESCO. They have this post inside ESCO, who is actually advising the Menteri Besar on what to do on this Indian issue and also this Malaysian issue, okay, Malaysian-Singapore issue. These people didn't want me to meet you because of their political agenda. They are afraid that if I meet you and if things works out, they won't have the name. Come on, for God damn it, lah. You give the name to them. I'm willing to work so that no one knows. Okay, I will tell you what is the real problem of these Malaysian people who are working in Singapore. You don't need to put my name anywhere. It's okay. You don't need to put my name anywhere. You can put this particular political Indian party's name in every press saying that this is their idea. I don't care. That is okay. Because the people will know from where they got this idea. So please tag Menteri Besar into this video as much as you can. And please share. Lot of people, you all are not sharing this video. Not enough. You know, I have 1,000, 2,000 shares. Come on lah, you know, it should really go. Everyone, by sharing the message which you see, I am your voice. I am the voice. If whatever I say is against anyone in Singapore who are Malaysians, you call me up. I don't think so. This is what you guys really want. Okay? I am your voice. So to make my voice louder behalf of y'all, the only thing y'all have to do is share this video as much as you can. By sharing this, you see, it's going to solve your problem. That is the only thing, okay? Me getting popular or not getting popular, I am already popular already. Okay, the entire special branch is looking at all my videos already. You know, I have, even the Prime Minister also has looked at my video as what I know. Okay, I am already popular. By sharing this, it's not that you're going to make me popular. This is your problem. This is your voice that I'm taking out. That is why I'm telling you all to share, and to share. Please, if you really want to save yourself, minimum, please at least do this. There's so many things that you can do. The main issue for the people who are working inside Singapore from Malaysia is only one. Money. They don't need your biscuit. They have money to buy biscuit and Milo. The problem is they don't have money to pay for their housing loan. They don't have money enough to send to their families who are in Malaysia. They don't have enough money to pay for their insurance. They don't have enough money to pay for their children's education as extra tuition or online class. They don't have enough money to pay for their car installment which they have taken. These are the problem. They don't have enough money for them to pay back their whatever debts that they have taken before. This is the problem. It is not that they don't have money to buy biscuit and Milo. Come on. Common sense. How the hell you all become ministers? How the heck you all become ministers? These people are not poor people. They are financially stuck. They are not poor. They are going to financial crisis. That's all. They still have money to eat. They still have money to go to a restaurant and eat. They still have money to do those things. It's just that they don't have enough money for their bigger commitments. You understand, no? Menteri Besar of Johor. Stop being a baby and please listen. Only babies talk the same thing. Stop being a baby, please. I hope you are not a baby anyway. Are you a baby? I don't think so you are a baby. So please, as adults, if really you think that you really want to do something for the people who are stuck in Singapore, for the Malaysians, this is what you have to do. Reduce their financial problem. Reduce that. The key word is financial. That's it. Dot. Financial. Not Milo and biscuits. Y'all didn't give them enough opportunity in the beginning. In Malaysia, they found their own way to go and survive in a different country. And now they are having problem because of the borders. It is not because they are what you call they are lazy. It's not because they are lazy. They want to work. They want to live with their families. So please, the Malaysian consulate in Singapore know nothing. They don't know anything because the Malaysians can't go to the consulate. They can't go to the consulate in Singapore. They need to take appointment, you know. They can't go for a normal issue. If they have a problem, they can't go to the consulate. The consulate doesn't give appointment for that. The consulate only give appointment for those who wants to renew their passport, which also take months. They have got no, you know why am I shouting, you know? I'm shouting because I'm hearing all their problems. Their entire problem is inside me. That is why I'm bringing it out. If still y'all don't understand, hang yourself lah. So please negotiate with the Singapore government. When the Singapore government can allow thousands of lorries to go inside Singapore, which I've never spoke about, because they are supplying food, okay, as human beings. I don't want to criticize on Singapore eating Malaysian foods, you know, the lorries. I don't want to criticize on that. Okay, I will be the last person to criticize on food which is going from Malaysia to Singapore. I don't see Singapore as a different country. I see them as a human beings. They need to eat. I'm not criticizing, but it's just that when there is a way for all the lorries to go into Singapore and come out, there should be a way for all our workers to come out and go inside also. You know, this is my only thing. I hope the Menteri Besar will set up a task force in Johor, a task force where to meet the Singapore people. You know, to meet. If you don't want, I will borrow my office. You don't need to even publish. You know, every day I have people in my office. Every single day. And I have still 40 bags of rice. You know, I still have 40 bags of rice, 10 kilo and 5 kilo. I still have sugar, I still have Maggi, I still have rempah, I keep this. If in case people comes to my office for food, I take and give. I still have about 40, I can feed another 50 people, 50 families, sorry. Don't do what an NGO can do. You are a goddamn bloody chief minister. Hishamuddin is a full minister. Don't do what an NGO is doing, you know. Even I am pushing my limits too much. I know I'm in trouble. But that is the limit which I decided to push. Because something when you say, if you talk properly, no one listens. If I say, hey, you know, what you call, Menteri Besar Johor, kau ni adalah, then people will watch the video. Sometimes I have to take that kind of a stunt, you know, to make sure the entire video reaches to you. I'm putting myself in trouble just so that you guys can listen. So please, hashtag Menteri Besar. Don't hashtag this bloody useless. I just don't want to say, I'm fed up with everyone. Hashtag, just see this video and hashtag as much as politicians as y'all can. That is the only way for y'all to solve your problem. Let me say something to everybody. What I'm doing is out of my own will. Okay? This has got nothing to do under any political agenda. Okay, as what people are, you know, talking, Difla is doing to be famous. I am famous already for everyone's knowledge. I am already famous. There's no need for me to become extra famous or what. So please tag this video as much as you can. The last thing, again, I'm going to say to the Chief Minister of Johor and also to Hishamuddin. Okay, the Malaysian people who are in Singapore, their need is financial. They don't need financial for you to buy them biscuits and Milo. They need a financial secure. They need to secure whatever assets they have in Malaysia. I mean, you have to give them some kind of a help so that they don't need to pay any of their loans in the bank until the borders are open. These are the kinds of things that they want, which can be done. actually can be done. Okay, actually can be done. The second thing is they need you guys to go to Singapore and negotiate with Singapore so that it goes down to the employers, so that the employers prepare accommodation for the Malaysian workers. The employer have to provide accommodation for the Malaysian workers. You do that, I'm telling you, everyone will support you as a good chief minister. Trust me, I will support you. In fact, I will support you. Okay? Thanks guys. Share this video, please. Please tag the Menteri Besar there. Tag and tag and tag and tag and tag. While you are listening to this video, just keep tagging Menteri Besar Johor, Menteri Besar Johor, Menteri Besar Johor. Don't just tag Menteri Besar. It doesn't goes to him. Menteri Besar Johor. Just keep on tagging that. You tag Ismail Sabri is okay. You tag Ishamuddin is okay. Please do that. Thanks.